What is a self-directed account? Hey everyone, Adam Bergman here, tax attorney and founder of IRA Financial. Today's video, I'm going to explain to you what exactly is a self-directed IRA account. Is this a special type of IRA? Is it a special type of financial account? What exactly is a self-directed account? Well, let me tell you straight away, there's no legal term like a self-directed IRA. You're not going to find it anywhere in the tax code. Okay? It's essentially an IRA, which is set forth under section 408 of the tax code. And if you look at 408, you're not going to see the word self-directed. So beginning in 1974, when IRAs were created by ERISA, the self-directed IRA industry was technically born. The same way the IRA was born. All a self-directed account is, or all a self-directed IRA is an IRA that lets you do alternative asset investments. Why? Because the banks and traditional financial institutions like the Schwabs or Fidelities, they don't let you do alternative asset investments. Why? They just don't make money doing it, so they're not going to let you do it. They could, if they wanted to, and said, you know what? We're going to let our clients buy real estate or do private equity or hedge funds or hard money loans or precious metals or cryptos. They can do it, right? Their charter under section 408, if you look at the language, it says one of these three types of institutions could administer IRAs: a bank, financial institution, or a state chartered trust company like IRA Financial. So Bank of America, Schwab, they could easily say, you know what? We're going to let people do real estate or alternative assets. And guess what? They wipe out the self-directed IRA industry. But they don't have the expertise in alternatives. In some cases, they're fiduciaries. They don't want to mess around with people doing alternative asset investments. And it's really not their bread and butter. That's not how they generate fees. They make money selling you financial products like mutual funds or ETFs or trading fees on stocks. So the alternative asset world is just not a world they want to play in. That's how the self-directed IRA industry was born, and that's how it's grown and developed over the last almost 50 years. So that's where we stand today. A self-directed IRA account is essentially just an IRA account that you can open at Bank of America, or Schwab, or Fidelity, but companies like IRA Financial and other great companies in the self-directed IRA space will let you do anything that is not prohibited by the IRS. What's prohibited? Only three little things: life insurance, collectibles like art, and prohibited transactions under 4975, which is essentially any transaction that directly or indirectly involves or benefits the IRA owner, any of his or her lineal descendants, parents, children, spouse, daughter-in-law, son-in-law, or any entities controlled by such persons. So as long as the sole beneficiary of the economic gains of the IRA is borne by the IRA and not a disqualified person, thereby if you buy stock and Apple goes up, the IRA gets all the benefit. Adam Bergman doesn't get one more cent, right? The money's not in my pocket, the money goes to the IRA. So as long as the benefit's going exclusively to the IRA and no disqualified person is personally benefiting, you essentially can do it. So now you know what a self-directed account is. It's regular IRA that you would be able to open TD Ameritrade or Schwab, but you're able to do any IRS-approved alternative asset investments and gain diversification, investment control, and best of all, get to invest in assets that you know and trust.